Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer on the Flipbizz platform. Today, we're going to walk through exactly how to seamlessly navigate your employer onboarding journey. Look, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by just the sheer volume of hiring tasks, or maybe you're frustrated by a lack of candidate clarity, you are in the exact right place. We're going to break down how to get set up on Flipbizz so you can start leveraging AI to make your hiring process incredibly efficient.
Let's be real for a second and establish our main goal here. For decades, employers have been forced to rely on traditional resume guessing. You know the drill. You post a job, and resumes disappear into what feels like a giant black hole. You spend hours manually sifting through them, just hoping to spot a good fit. Well, we're completely replacing that outdated method with a new reality: instant, predictive AI matching. We're talking about a system that actually flags skills, adaptability, and cultural alignment in just 60 seconds. It completely eliminates all that guesswork you usually have to do when you're under time pressure.
So we have a clear, 6-step AI-powered hiring journey map to get us there. It takes you literally from that initial sign-up at the very top, cascading right down through enterprise intelligence, job specification, resume handling, candidate invitations, and then finally culminating in incredibly rich, AI-driven candidate insights. I know it might look like a lot at first glance, but I promise you it's highly logical and totally automated.
To make it super easy, here are the 6 simple steps we're covering today. We'll start with profile completion, then enterprise intelligence, job specification, AI resume handling, candidate invitations, and wrap up with the candidate report. Let's jump right in.
All right, step 1, profile completion, which is really about building your foundation.
Setting this up is a breeze. First, you've got your personal profile. This is just your basic and professional info, your name, skills, maybe a portfolio PDF. Second, you set up the organization profile. If you're an admin, you'll upload your company logo, a quick intro, spotlight stories, and your official organization PDF. Finally, you create your organization chart. You do this by creating specific positions and linking your users' public profiles directly to them. This step is absolutely crucial because once a user is added to the chart, your organization's page automatically shows up as part of their profile. Talk about a massive visibility boost.
Moving on to step 2, enterprise intelligence, where we unlock those advanced talent insights.
Once your foundation is completely solid, it's time to unlock the real power of the platform. You simply navigate over to the Enterprise icon right there on your top dashboard menu. From there, select your organization and subscribe to the Team Fit workspace. You can think of Team Fit as your command center. It's the specific hub that opens up all the advanced talent insights and high-level job posting capabilities for your whole organization.
That brings us to step 3, job specification, defining your absolute ideal candidate.
Now we need to tell the AI exactly what you're looking for. You do this by creating a highly detailed job specification. And here's where it gets really cool. When you create this detailed job post, the platform automatically generates a unique QR code specifically for that job. This is an absolute game changer for on-the-go recruitment. Picture this. You're at a super crowded university job fair. Instead of awkwardly collecting stacks of paper resumes, you just display this QR code. Applicants scan it with their phones and boom, they apply right there on the spot.
Step 4 is AI resume handling, which is all about high-volume applicant management.
So if you've got massive volumes of applicants, this step makes managing them completely effortless. The real magic trick here is the auto-analysis toggle on your dashboard. Let's say you have hundreds of students applying from that job fair we just talked about. Manually screening them? Impossible. You just switch this auto-analysis toggle to on, and the platform takes the wheel. It completely automates the initial screening of incoming applications based strictly on those parameters you set in your job specification.
60. Literally just 60 seconds. That is the exact amount of time it takes for the AI to intelligently analyze every single applicant once that toggle is on. Think about it. In just 1 minute, before you've even had a chance to look at their name, the AI has evaluated their skills, their adaptability, and their cultural alignment with your organization. It cuts through the guesswork completely and instantly flags your hidden gems.
Next up is step 5, candidate invitations, where we assess final job fit. Once the AI does the heavy lifting and flags those top prospects, you move on to targeted manual reviews. You don't want to waste time on candidates who aren't even a baseline match, right? For the ones who are, you can effortlessly invite them to complete a full evaluation. The platform actually lets you send a direct job fit assessment link straight to the applicant via email or even faster via WhatsApp. It's direct, it's modern, and it meets the candidates exactly where they're already hanging out.
Finally, step 6, the candidate report, making data-driven decisions.
We've reached the summit of our onboarding journey. When a candidate finishes their assessment, you receive this incredibly comprehensive AI-generated candidate report. This report cleanly breaks down the candidate's potential into crucial, predictive deliverables. You aren't just looking at past experience anymore. You get an exact job fit percentage, an analysis of team and organization fit, and even psychological DISC scores, which measure dominance, influence, steadiness, and conscientiousness.
And honestly, all of this data powers my absolute favorite feature, AI-generated interview questions. The system doesn't just give you a data dump and leave you hanging. It actually uses the candidate's specific profile and those DISC scores to arm you with highly specific, custom-tailored interview prompts. So when you finally sit down for the live interview, you know exactly what to ask. You'll have ready-made questions designed specifically to probe their unique weaknesses or verify their strengths, like asking them to describe a time they handle conflicting priorities or how they manage team conflicts. It elevates your interview from just a generic chat into a highly strategic evaluation.
By following these 6 steps, from building a solid organizational foundation to letting the AI parse massive applicant pools into highly detailed behavioral reports, you completely transform your hiring infrastructure. You're no longer guessing, you are predicting success based on actual data. So, as you head over to fire up your Flipbizz dashboard, the only question I have left is, are you ready to let AI help you spot the right talent in just 60 seconds?